Hello, today I'm going to be talking to you about why teens and young adults that suffer from depression should listen to Black Veil Brides. In other words, use them as a form of musical therapy. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is the problem that you're going to discuss? Well, according to an article published by Leonard Holmes, suicide linked depression used to be the 10th leading cause of death among Americans. However, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, suicide and self harm rates are actually the highest that they've ever been. The annual rate is now 351 per 100,000 people, and now suicide is actually the second leading cause of death between the 15 and 34-year-old age groups. Now, between 2006 and 2013, Johns Hopkins Center for Medicine has analyzed that over 1 billion ER visits are suicide related. Also, they have stated that suicide attempts are more frequent during the spring, and white females account for 57.4% of suicide related ER visits, while males account for 42.6%. Now, one more shocking report is that 15% of teens and 17 between that and 35% of college students have reported some sort of self-harm, and this was reported by Mental Health America. Now, you might be asking yourselves, why exactly do people turn to self-harm or suicide? Well, people typically turn to self-harm because they can't express themselves. They end up trying to control their bodies since they feel as though they can't control anything else in their lives right at that very moment. And from personal experiences, self-harm is also used as a way to relieve any sort of emotional pain that you might be dealing with, or even to distract from the various depressive thoughts that one might be experiencing. Sometimes, though, people feel as though there really isn't any way out for them, or that they need more help than just simply being given a pill and being sent on their way. Now, some people do turn to suicide, but others try to turn to alternative methods of healing while being on a certain dosage of an antidepressant. For me, as well as many others, one alternate method of healing is actually through music therapy. Now, I feel that a solution could actually be music therapy along with actually taking an antidepressant. Because according to a study conducted by Kendra Bartel at the University of Central Florida, music can actually be used as a coping mechanism, and it does, in fact, impact one's depressive mindset. Now, this study has also shown that alternative music actually has helped people relax and ease the depressive thoughts away. Now, that might actually shock you because people might think, oh, classical can help you, or anything else like country can help you. But actually in the study it's shown that alternative and rock music has actually helped people more. Now, one band in particular that I feel that can be used for this coping mechanism is Black Veil Brides. Black Veil Brides is actually an alternative rock band based out of Hollywood, California, originating from Cincinnati, Ohio. Now, their lyrics actually carry a message of believing in yourself, and that it's okay to be an outcast rather than fitting in with everybody else. Their members consist of Andy Biersack on vocals, Ashley Purdy as the bassist and also doing harmonizing vocals, Jake Pitts on lead guitar, Jeremy, or as he goes by, Jinx Ferguson on rhythm guitar and playing the violin, cello, and the piano for the band, and Christian C.C. Coma on the drums. And many of their fans, myself included, consider these men as heroes without capes, rather than just regular people. Now, on their music videos, there's always some sort of comment or even a big group of comments about how their music has saved someone, whether it's the person that actually left the comment, a friend of theirs, or a family member. Now, one of the comments that I frequently see is about how they're proud to be a Black Veil Brides Army member. I'm actually a Black Veil Brides member of this myself, and actually the main symbol of the Army is actually this mask. Now, it might be a little creepy looking, but this is actually the main symbol that they decided to go by. Now, I feel like their music has saved me, and it also made me realize that it's okay to be an outcast and to be different, because I believe in myself, and that's what their message is supposed to be telling people that listen to them. And one song that actually has truly saved me was their song Lost It All off of this record, The Wretched and Divine, which is actually my favorite album that they have put out to date. And this song has saved me and many, many others because of the meaning behind the song. This song actually has a very specific lyric that is very meaningful to me in particular that says, I believe that we all fall down sometimes. However, when you listen to the song even further past that lyric, you might realize that Andy doesn't say that we get back up. And in an interview with Andy about this song, he states, and I quote, "Sometimes you become depressed or upset about something, and that's perfectly okay. People actually try to come up to you and try to cheer you up, and you might not specifically want that right at that point in time. You just want to be in that moment of being upset and not rise above it right away, and that's okay." And this has helped me because it's shown me that, well, it's okay to be upset about something and that emotions are a normal thing to feel, rather than making me feel like an outcast because I actually am feeling a certain way about something. Now, I feel, as to sum up this whole thing, that antidepressants are helpful for people with depression, but sometimes antidepressants aren't the only thing that someone that is suffering from depression needs to rise above all of their issues. Sometimes they actually need a role model, like a band or just one normal person, to look up to and to help them get through their various rough patches that they're going through. If someone needs a band to look up to and to use as a form of musical therapy, and to help them keep their depressive thoughts at ease, I believe that you should use Black Veil Brides, because their music can make you truly feel something. And those suffering from depression, they too can be saved like I was. Thank you for watching.